Lindsay Clancy, day 2. Yeah. 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 All right. Chat, here's the deal. This is Lindsay Clancy, day 2, boys and girls. Lindsay Clancy, day freaking 2. Guys, it's getting wild. It's getting freaking insane. Olivia loves Guts and Glory. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Olivia. Olivia, we hit 700 subs on the freaking channel, by the way. We're at 730 right now. Oh my God. You were here yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure she was. I think she was. Guys, we're getting into some crazy stuff this morning. I mean, unbelievable. Yeah, it did it, Olivia. It did it, guys. Chat, we got some weird stuff happening right now. It is day 2 of, yeah, Olivia, we did it, girl. We did it. We're going to 800 today. 800. Holy shit, that's crazy, guys. Guys. We are on day 2 of Lindsay Clancy, guys. Day 2. Jocelyn, welcome in. Everybody share the live out, tap the screen, like the live. Let's get it cracking in here, guys. Let's get it cracking in here, okay? I want opinions. I want thoughts. I want engagement. I want you guys pushing back. I want it all. I want it all. We're not running from the truth. We're not running from anything. We are trying to find the truth, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to find the truth, guys. Okay? Trying to find out what happened. Oh, Lawyer Mom, I know is in this. We're on day 2, Lindsay Clancy, Lawyer Mom. Day 2. And we're going to get Cass's opinion. She was up until like late last night, early this morning, looking into the Lindsay Clancy trial. And I can tell you this much, guys. We are going to look into Patrick Clancy. Holy shit. Oh, God. Wow. Wow, we've got some, okay. Wow, okay, well listen, well then damn, I feel totally unqualified. I feel completely unqualified. Oh, damn, okay, all right, in the live. Let me know. I just found out about this yesterday morning, guys. I had no idea what was going on. Chat said it like 3 times. You guys were like, you got to look into the Lindsay Clancy situation. So I looked into it, and I don't usually get pulled into these things. I'm usually just kind of like, even the Johnny Depp trial, I wasn't super interested in. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I love that, Lawyer Mom. That is so cool. That's awesome. Because it's coming from like an expert, like you're an expert in these arguments. And, What do you know what time? Do you have a time set for this this live, or you just kind of like coming up soon? Or I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I want to reserve the calendar. I want to make sure I'm there the whole time. That's awesome. Mama T, welcome back. Cass is up, guys. Cass is coming out. We're gonna get Cass's opinion on the Lindsay Clancy situation because she's like a workhorse when it comes to this stuff. All right, a week or so. All right, good. All right, she's going to come out. Yeah, I want to see it, Lawyer Mom. I want to see what we got. Cass is going to come out and give her opinion, guys. I can tell you this right now. Yesterday, I was more so leaning into when you Google here, when you Google the trial, the situation, you just say Lindsay Clancy, what is going on? Here's where I'm wrong, and I want to apologize yesterday for jumping the gun. And first of all, it's live. Okay, we're live. I don't have time to edit anything. This is live. So when I give opinions, when I make statements, when I say things, it's not coming from a place of like trying to hurt anybody or whatever. I can be wrong. We can be wrong in real time. And yesterday with the Lindsay Clancy situation, I was like, oh, how terrible of a thing for her to do. And let me say this, it is a terrible thing. Whatever happened, whoever did it, Patrick or Lindsay, I don't know yet. It's terrible. But I felt like yesterday I was pushing the blame more on Lindsay. And I think the blame is, I don't know, guys. I don't know, okay? I'm man enough to say I don't know, guys. I don't know. But after looking into things last night and watching the TikToks, watching the videos, reading the articles, talking with Cass, hearing from some more of you guys, we got to look at Patrick Clancy more. That's all I'm going to say. Remember, it's day 2. It's day 2 of me collecting information. And I'm going to tell you this much. We need to look into Patrick Clancy a little bit more than we have, okay? It seems to me, here's where I stand at this point. Right. I think you're right, Toxico. I feel like you're right today. Yesterday, I would have said, oh, come on, man. That's out of this world. I feel like you're making excuses. That would have been my take yesterday. But I'm allowed to change my opinion. And you all are. Everybody's allowed to change their opinion. You don't have to. The worst thing you can do in life is to dig your toes in on an opinion because you had the opinion in the past or you presently had the opinion. You can change the opinion at any point. And matter of fact, a wise, mature, and courageous person will change their opinions, okay? They will change their perspectives. They will evolve. They will get new information and be willing to stand up and say, hey, I got some new information. What I said yesterday, the day before, I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change that. Facts and evidence. I got to start going off of more facts and evidence. That's what I've learned. In the 24 hours as a trial lawyer and my experience, I've got 24 hours experience of it, guys. I got to go off the facts and the information more than I go off the headlines. Okay? I've learned that. The headline got me, guys. Because the headline reads, Lindsay, I mean, every headline is Lindsay Clancy, took her kids out. All 3 of them. And when you read those headlines, guys, I'm emotional. I'm vulnerable to headlines. What's up, Chris? We're talking about Lindsay Clancy, guys. I'm vulnerable to headlines. I've realized that in the 24 hours that I've been looking into this, guys. And I should have known that media can lie. It can try to influence. There can be harsh statements that are made. I got to look at the facts, okay? So somebody keep me in track today, and Cass will probably be good at doing this for me. She's making some coffee right now. Going off of the facts, okay? Going off of the facts. What happens tomorrow? Hey, Lawyer Mom, how long, I was looking at this last night, how long are we looking at this thing playing out? Like, it's been going on since July 20th. How long until we, the people, get like a final verdict? So here's the deal, guys. Lindsay Clancy is was a mother of 3, and from Duxbury, Massachusetts. I think Duxbury, Massachusetts. She was married to Patrick Clancy. They were together for some time. In 2022, Lindsay Clancy started to show 2 months. Okay, so we're about halfway. We're at the halftime. Lindsay Clancy started to show some postpartum depression, which is, for those of you that aren't moms or ever had a kid, guys, it's very normal. A lot of hormones get exchanged and changed throughout pregnancy and after pregnancy. Postpartum depression is kind of like a very common thing for women to feel. You get a little, women, you can speak to this more than I can, but you get a little bit frustrated. You might get stressed. It's hard raising a baby. It's hard raising a baby. It's hard becoming a mother, and it can be very confusing when your hormones and your chemicals in your brain and body are changing so quickly as they are. There's weight gain, there's weight loss, there's all these kind of things that are going on with the woman and her body pre and post birth. So around 2022, 2023, she had these kids. She had a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 6-month-old, I believe. Let me see. What age were Lindsay Clancy's kids? And again, fact check me, please, guys. Fact check me on anything, please. I'm totally open to it. Okay, 5-year-old daughter, 3-year-old son, and 8-month-old son. If you guys saw the pictures of her kids, they were gorgeous. The daughter, yeah, the babies were gorgeous too, but like there was, I don't know, there's a lot of, at 8 months old, 3 months, or 3 years old, they were pretty young, but the 5-year-old girl, she had so much personality in her smile. It was heartbreaking to look at the picture of them. There was so much personality. They looked like they were completely just wonderful, wonderful kids. So 5 years old, 3 years old, and 8 months old. Terrible. Terrible. But what she's being charged with basically is wrapping their necks in exercise bands when her husband left the house. So she was going through some stuff 2023. She had apparently she had Googled a couple of things that they're checking the internet search history on things of, you know, how do you say this? She was Googling things that looked like she was upset at herself. She was disappointed in herself. She was mad. She wanted to not be here anymore, basically. She was Googling some things like that. And we're finding out that maybe the husband was Googling some of these things too, guys. All right. Is it all going down tomorrow? What's going down tomorrow, guys? What is going down tomorrow on the Lindsay Clancy case? So tomorrow's a big day. So, okay. We're going to do okay, Lindsay Clancy trial day 13, computer and phone searches, notes and text. All right, so anyways, guys, Lindsay Clancy was on 6 different medications in her blood system. And again, I hope these are facts. I'm pretty sure these are facts based on my research. She was on 6 different anti-psychotic or antidepressant drugs. Okay, and for those of you nerds in here who want to really know what the drugs were, what were the drugs in Lindsay's blood? There were 6 of them, guys. Let me just say this. Seroquel, Lamictal, Remeron, Trazodone, and benzodiazepines. Valium. Guys, some fucked up shit. Like I think if you have like a big problem, if you're going through a big health thing mentally, you're on like one of these. Like maybe 1 or 2. Somebody that has some experience of this, tell me if having 6 of these in your system is not absurd. I don't think any doctor would have 6 of these at one time. It's crazy. She said she was, the day of the crime, she said she was having thoughts, like crazy thoughts. She was having voices in her head. All kind of crazy shit. No wonder. No wonder. So there's a few things, I'm going to write it down, guys. There's a few things I'm going to look into today, and I want your guys' opinions. This is all out there on the internet. It's on TikTok. It's on the freaking internet. We need to pull the internet together to find these things out. All right, Patrick Clancy. I want to come up with 3 things that we're going to look into with Patrick Clancy this morning, okay? First of all, first one, what would be his motive? Because a good lawyer, a good lawyer like myself, I've got to have a motive. I got to have a motive for the crime. I don't see a reason. I'm a good lawyer. I'm a good lawyer, Zach. I'm a great lawyer. No, dude, my nose is always like this in the morning, guys. Yeah, hot weather makes medication, anything. Listen, a good lawyer has to have a motive, okay? And a great lawyer will go to the motive first. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that actually is like a thing in lawyer school, but I'm the fucking lawyer today, baby. Okay, I need a motive. Okay, so if Patrick Clancy is guilty of either persuading or manipulating Lindsay to do these things, or if he physically did it himself, which that's an argument as well. That's something we need to look into also. Because as it stands right now, Patrick was out of the house and he came home to Lindsay, Clancy, and all the kids in all this situation. I think there's more to be said about where Patrick was. Matter of fact, that's number 2. Number 1 is motive. Does Patrick have a motive to do what the internet thinks he did to Lindsay, which was manipulation, influenced her to take her kids' life? Maybe he was slipping some things in her drink. Me and Cass talked about that last night as a possibility. You know, she had 6 different drugs in her blood system, blood and urine, which, by the way, if it's in the, I think, if it's in the blood system, that means it's recent, right? We got any toxicologists in here? If it's in the urine, it could be like days old, I think. And if it's in the blood, that means that those drugs were in her system like that morning or that day or that hour, okay? So motive, we need to find Patrick Clancy's motive, if there's a motive. And we'll dismiss Patrick Clancy at the end of this conversation. Well, maybe not. We might not come up to a conclusion by the end of this day, but we're going to have some more progress on Patrick Clancy because nobody's questioning Patrick Clancy. The entire trial, I don't even think is questioning Patrick. I don't think that he's even having to answer. Like, they're not even accusing him of anything, which I think he should be like the number 2 person that's being looked at right now. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. I could be wrong tomorrow, okay? So don't beat me up, internet. All right, number 1, motive. Does Patrick Clancy have a motive? Number 2. What's number 2, guys? What's the number 2 thing that we're going to look into with Patrick Clancy? Honestly, what's his side of the story? What's his account for what happened? Should we sort of go into that area? Like, I haven't heard him say anything. By the way, his new wife looks just like his old wife. That's a little freaky, huh? We gotta let's do that. Okay, Patrick's, what is this called? It's yeah, Johnny Depp was awesome. This is Johnny Depp 2.0. We're gonna call it Patrick Clancy's account of the story or chronological. I don't fucking know. What's the term, guys? I need some help. Where's my Yeah, it's creepy as hell, isn't it? It's like, dude, oh my God, it's creepy. Chronicles. We're just going to call it Chronicles. Patrick Chronicles. All right, that's good enough. So we have 2 things. We're investigating Patrick Clancy today, guys. The first one is motive. We're going to see if Patrick Clancy had a motive to influence, manipulate, or possibly destroy his entire family with his own hands. Could that be the case? Number 2, Patrick Chronicles. Where was he that day? What's his take on what happened? What are the statements that he's made in the media? How did he approach the situation? Was he crying? Has he cried? Has he cried? Has he cried? Has he not cried? I don't know. Number 3 that I want to look into with Patrick Clancy is his new wife. Just so you guys know, just so we all know, let me fact check this real quick. Is Patrick Clancy's new wife a doctor? Yes. Okay. Lawyer Mom, take care of yourself. So her name is Dr. Rachel Danis. She works, get this, guys. She works as a reproductive endocrinologist. Hang on. Let me double check. Hang on, guys. She works as a endocrinologist and infertility specialist in New York City. So do we think that somebody with that title, yeah, he upgraded. I don't know if he upgraded or not. Listen, apparently Lindsay is a lot of the moms in the chat have said that she was a wonderful mom, a good woman. She just was a little bit sideways with this medication. So we'll get to some conclusions about Lindsay Clancy in a second. Brittany said, what father wouldn't try to at least save his kids? He didn't attempt CPR. That's what we're going to look into, is like, what were his initial thoughts and actions when he came home that day? What did he do? Because I saw on the news that he said, she killed those effing kids. She killed, what was the words? She killed. And I'm going to try my hardest not to make any opinions today, guys. I really am. But, you know, I am human, and I am not good at withholding my opinions on these things. Anyway, somewhere on the internet, she killed the effing kids, guys. Is that what you would say when you came home and your kids were no longer alive and you believe it was the wife that did it? I don't know if you would say the effing kids. Why would you not say she effing killed the kids? Like the effing is sort of, the F word is sort of pointed at the kids, like he was kind of, like he did. I don't know. I don't know if he was crying when he said that. All right, let's get back focused, guys. Let's get back focused, okay? Number one, motive. Does Patrick Clancy have a motive? If you guys can drop in the comments, if anybody knows of any motive that Patrick Clancy might have, we got to have a motive. Without a motive, there's not much reason to commit a crime, okay? Yeah, it sounds distant, Kelsey. It sounds distant. When you say she killed the effing kids, it sounds distant. And that's what somebody would do either if they did the crime or if they didn't really care that the crime happened. I'm just saying my opinion. Okay, what was Patrick Clancy's motive? Yeah, why not mine? What was Patrick Clancy's motive? What information, what can we, you know what? We're going to guess. We can just guess. This isn't the freaking courthouse. We can guess. Let's guess. Let's assume. What was his motive? Sarah said he did it and framed her. Maybe he framed her, but why? Why did he do it? What do we have? What evidence do we have? A different life. We have a different life. He wanted a brand new life. A new mistress. He wanted out of the marriage. Just so you guys know, apparently he had an affair for a long time. He had this chick lined up. What was Patrick Clancy's motive? I agree, Abby. You can just divorce, man. This is wild. New life, new wife. Affair is a rumor? Okay, good, Abby. Thank you for correcting me. It might be a rumor. Cass, this is getting wild.
What?
This is getting fucking wild.
Oh, shit.
This is getting freaking wild. I know you have some opinions, too.
I think... Move the barbell?
Hang on, chat. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Oh, I'm so fucking strong. Ah. Okay.
All right. I just gotta get my coffee and my bread.
Please get the coffee. You are not nice without it.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. All right, listen. Well, I want your opinion on Patrick Clancy's motive.
Oh, he's guilty.
You got to. We got to have evidence today, Cass. We can't. I told chat.
I've been in it for a day, Chad, and I think he's guilty.
You can't just. We're trying to be professional here. We gotta be responsible and professional. Give me a bite of that. With our opinions, guys. We're trying our best, chat. Okay.
This is just a pre-breakfast, Chad.
You guys gotta hold me accountable to being professional and evidence-based in all of our opinions today.
You got a little snack too?
That motherfucker is guilty! I'm just kidding, guys. Don't.
Where are you going? Hey!
Oh, well, good.
Oh my on.
God, it's good.
Did you tell chat what that was?
No. God, it's good.
It's a sourdough loaf with 2 espresso shots and mini chocolate chips. For breakfast.
Cass should be the lawyer.
Hmm?
So, what do you think Patrick Clancy's motive is? Because I came to the conclusion as a lawyer.
He couldn't get a divorce.
No, as a lawyer.
He was being a wuss.
I'm a good lawyer. I'm a responsible lawyer. But I need a motive. As any good lawyer understands, you can't have a crime without a motive. Okay? Yeah. You can't have a crime without a motive. So what do you think Patrick Clancy's motive?
I think he was cheating on his wife and he didn't want to get a divorce. And so he was trying to her, but ended up turning it into something way worse than it needed to be.
You think he was just trying to take out Lindsay?
Yeah.
And keep the kids
I
alive?
think he was drugging her for a long time.
You think he...
From the one day of research I've done, he was trying to drug her for a long time. And
she was on these drugs for years. Years.
Yeah, but did she know about all of them?
Did she know she was on all of them?
Did she know she was taking as much as she was?
All right, so you think he was trying to get rid of her, but why was he trying to get rid of Lindsay? Motive. The big M. Big M.
On her.
You think he was cheating on her?
And he wanted to get a divorce.
And he had this other chick, this new doctor.
Which, guys, just get a divorce. Like, just get a divorce.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get a divorce. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so you think you would say the argument of like he had this other mistress.
Mm-hmm.
He
that
wanted
looks just like Lindsay, by the way.
She does look just like
Look very similar.
All right, so she has kind of the same thing that I'm coming to, probably because we live in the same house and we get the same information. I think he had a mistress. I think he had another life, whether he was hooking up with her or not at this time, or maybe he just had her in the future and he just wanted to pursue that. Maybe he just wanted to pursue that. He wanted to taste that rainbow. And he couldn't, or he felt like he couldn't really progress with this lady until he got rid of fucking A. How messed up can you be? How messed up is this? If this is true, guys, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Wait, okay, I'm reading the comments. You guys don't think that he was... I'm so confused. You guys don't think he was trying to... her? You don't think he was trying to get rid of her? I mean, her body temp was so low. I'm so confused. You guys don't think that?
And by the way, we invite all pushback. Please hit me with facts. Please hit me with facts, guys. Facts and evidence. We're not trying to spread misinformation. If we are, stop us very quickly.
Like I said, I've only been in it for a day, chat. I've only been in it for a day. I like true crime. I listen to a lot of podcasts, but this trial in particular, I only got into it for a day. So that is my 1 day of being into it opinion. That can change tomorrow.
No, Michelle, give me the facts, Michelle. Give me the facts, because you said that there was misinformation being said, which I'm totally open to. Tell me the facts, though. Give me the facts, Michelle.
I don't think we're spreading misinformation. I think we're just spreading our
We're not
opinions
spreading
of what we know.
I put a disclaimer at the beginning of the live.
No, I said I've only been in it for a day.
I'm learning in real time. But some of you who have been in this thing for months, give me the facts, guys. Give me the facts.
Bye-bye.
She was not on meds for years? Hold up. Wait a minute. I thought, guys.
I thought it was just for her postpartum.
I thought there was internet searches going back to 2022, guys.
Yeah, but that was when all this happened. Didn't it happen in January 2023? Yeah, see?
Guys, Lindsay, okay, again, this is like the AI summary from Google. So, I mean, if you believe it, you believe it. If not, it's pulled from all the articles on the internet. September 2022, began taking Zoloft. October 2022, prescribed Ativan and Benadryl.
Was she taking all these together?
Which Benadryl is not an antipsychotic.
No, but it can kill you.
Yeah. Not
We
November
know.
2022, prescribed Trazodone, Prozac, Ambien, which is a strong drug, Remeron, Klonopin, which is like a big muscle relaxer. He was not trying to take her out, and she just started this trip in 2022, and this happened in 2023. Right, okay, so it's not years. I guess what I meant was it's 2026 now, so when I said years ago,
You meant years
it was
ago,
like
not 4 years.
Years ago. Right. Yeah, we got to remember this. We're talking about something that happened 3-4 years ago. 2023. Right. So.
Yeah, 2022 into 2023.
Correction. My bad. She was taking them years ago. Postpartum third baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So correct, Michelle. Correct. Thank you, guys. So she was only on these drugs for up until the point of the crime, for 4 or 5 months. We'll say months, right? My question is, do we have any evidence or any information that she was on these drugs for years leading up to this? Like, it seems like...
You said not years.
It seems like no. It seems like September was right when she started stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Was she on all these at once post third baby? Yeah, I agree, Michelle. But do we think it was the doctors? Like, they might have prescribed it, but was he dosing her with extra? And was she taking in more?
What doctor is going to write this many prescriptions?
Like, did they all know that she was... was it one doctor that was friends with his new wife? Is that the doctor we're talking about?
What doctor is going to write this many prescriptions? Several doctors. I have a feeling it's going to be several.
So, see, this is what's wrong with medicine.
3 different doctors.
Why don't they write? Why don't they talk to each other? I don't understand. I feel like you should know what all your patient's on.
Yeah, you should know.
Like, when you fill out those forms, what medications do you take every day?
She could lie.
Yeah?
She could lie.
Yay, Bubba!
I feel like there needs to be, they all did know.
They all did know? And we thought that was okay?
You know what I thought last night looking into this? And again, this could be wrong, guys. She had 6 medicines in her system at once. In her blood. Did Patrick or Lindsay sort of hoard these pills until the day of the crime? Were they hoarding them in a bottle until the day of the crime, and he just dumped them all? Okay, we have a motive. We have a motive for Patrick. He's got this new wife, right? He's got this new life. And clearly he wanted this. By the way, he's already remarried and he has a kid. Is this fact checked? Does he have a kid already? Yeah, Connor. Doctors should be checking current prescriptions. Absolutely. He has a kid, so we can fact that, right? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm married. We got our kid over here. He's 9 months old. We've been married for a year, guys.
Don't do the math.
If anything like this happened, which is crazy to even say. I feel gross saying it.
No, don't say it then.
Yeah, but okay, in a hypothetical crazy world, if I were in that situation, there's no way I could remarry within years. We're talking decades. If I were to remarry, I'm young. I said this yesterday. She's young. I would assume I don't even know, guys. I'd probably be messed up for life, to be honest. I don't know if I could ever remarry again.
Having another kid just seems weird. You have another kid after that?
Dude, to do it with a few years?
Well, how old's the kid?
Huh?
How old's this new kid?
How old's a new kid? We need a fact check on this. Does he have a new kid? Patrick Clancy, he has a son, right? New son with new wife. How can we not get a fact check on this? How is this that hard? I'm not talking, in general, the internet seems to not know if he has a kid or not.
Sorry, you did.
Yeah, Miss Me. What Miss Me said, guys. You have to have an extreme level of detachment to be able to still be in the freaking trial period. to still be in the trial period where like there's not a verdict, this has not been solved, and to go off and get married for one and have a kid for two. And I'm 90% sure he has a new kid. It seems like we haven't fact checked that all the way, so just bear with me. That's insane. That's insane. Okay? That's insane. Chat, pull it together. Pull it together, chat. What the fuck? All right, dude. Listen.
Chat.
Listen. Okay, so number 2, let's go through Patrick Chronicles, guys. Let's change the direction. Let's it's fucked up. It's weird that he's already remarried, and it's even weirder that he started a new family. If that's true,
It's weirder. That's weird.
I could never do it. I could never do it. I don't think that I would ever start a new family. Okay, I get 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, you might flirt with somebody. You might, I don't know, man. Whatever he is getting at. I know he's not on trial. I get it, but like, it's the mother of
Why
his.
the fuck ain't he?
Yeah, why is he not too?
So if they find her not guilty, can they charge him if they bring enough evidence to the table? Right?
I don't think they're gonna have to fight. I don't think it's a question of if she's guilty or not.
Yeah, I think that's what she's on trial for. I mean, I know she. All right, so she says. Wait, okay. Again, I'm only in it for a day, but so she admitted to the murder. She confessed to the murders, right?
She confessed. She verbally
Okay.
confessed.
So she confessed, but it's not admissible in court, right? Her confession was not admissible in court.
What does
Someone
admissible mean?
allowed in court for my words. I just woke up. But it can't be used in court against her.
Michelle said she did not. She did not confess?
She did not? Okay.
What the hell? Guys, I'm drinking coffee. It's
Yeah.
coffee. This is why, again, apologies, guys. This is why you have to fact check everything. Like, how do you fact check something?
I don't know.
If the internet is lying everywhere.
This is what I mean. I've only been in it for a day, so like I'm catching up. You guys have to catch me up.
Yeah, not guilty by reason of insanity. I know that's what she's she's attempting to do. All right, here, let me
But
just.
she's putting in a plea. Mama.
No. We need a
She's
poll.
putting in a plea of not guilty. Reason of insanity. So she's not saying she's
insanity.
guilty with reason of insanity. She's saying she's not guilty. Reason of okay.
I need to know right now, guys. I need to know right now. Who do
But if
we?
they find her not guilty, period, can they try him? If they have enough evidence against him.
Can they go to Patrick?
I'm assuming, right? Because nobody would be convicted of the crime.
I'm gonna do that. Hang on. YouTube Patrick
Yes, Michelle said yes.
Clancy testimony.
Yeah, you think so, Abby? Okay.
Oh shit, it's 2 hours. All right, we're gonna do highlights. We need a highlight reel. Da-na-na. Give me TikTok. You got TikTok on the phone?
I have TikTok.
I need TikTok. I need to pull up this right now. I need shorts of
Oh,
Patrick.
that's what I was watching. I was watching one last night.
I need TikTok shorts, Patrick Clancy
Here.
testimony.
Here.
No. It's 2 hours on YouTube. I need to know right now, guys. We need everybody in the chat. Who do we believe is the mastermind and the physical hand that took the life of these children? Patrick or Lindsay? In the chat, I want to get a temperature check on the room, guys. Who do we believe is the mastermind? The mastermind and the one with the last touch on these kids, guys. Who took these kids out and who was behind it all? Patrick or Lindsay? Pat or Lindsay in the chat? Pretty Haven said both.
I don't think they work together.
Patrick or Lindsay, guys? You believe he did it? Phone painted off towers? I don't think anyone. I'm still on the fence. Not Lindsay. Patrick, Lindsay, insanity, Abby. Patrick, I feel like, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Who do we think was the mastermind and the last physical touch on these kids? Who do we think did it to these?
I think it's the same person.
What do you mean?
Like, you're asking two different things. I think it's the same person.
I know. I'm asking who.
All right.
Everybody's saying Patrick. Pull up Patrick.
Most people.
I need the top videos, viral videos. I need Patrick Clancy's testimony from court, and I don't want any edits. I just want straight up. I want to see this man talk, and we'll just get an idea of his body language, his face. First of all, I've looked at a few of the videos of it. He looks cold, guys. He looks cold.
Children. Tell you she was going to kill your children. When she told you that she was having intrusive thoughts, did you ask her what they were?
Yeah.
And what was her response?
She described thoughts of hurting the kids.
Of harming the kids, is that correct?
Yeah.
And did Lindsay ever tell you that she wanted to harm your children?
No.
Tell you she was going to...
Wait a minute. He just lied.
That's what they just said.
The first question was, did Lindsay?
That's what that video's about.
Did Lindsay ever tell you she wanted to hurt the kids? He said no.
And then, well, he said yes, and they said no.
And then he said, did she have thoughts of harming the kids? And he said yes.
This is a reel of a guilty.
That's what Cass says, Michelle.
Yeah, watch him lie more than once on the stand.
When she told
What's this
you that
about?
she was having intrusive thoughts. Answer. What did you do?
First of all, let me just say this as a disclaimer for Patrick. Any of us, hang on, turn it on. Any of us that have
What do you mean that you don't have Wi-Fi to call 911? What do you mean? You don't need service at all to call 911.
He could have said Wi-Fi and
But you don't need service at all to call 911, right?
I mean, you need
Yeah,
service.
you don't need. No, you don't. You don't even need service. You know when your phone is locked out and whatever.
You got to at least have service.
I don't think you even need service to call 911.
You don't? I think you get like priority service for 911. Okay, so listen. Fuck, we need to focus. All right.
And he doesn't even like get emotional when he's talking about his kids.
He looks cold. He looks cold. He looks cold, guys. I'm just saying. I can give my opinion based on the body language.
And the email thing, I'm still looking into. Like he sent an email at 5:24 over his laptop that places him at home. I don't know. I need to look.
No cell phone service to call.
Yeah, you don't need cell phone service.
Emergency?
You don't need any service to call 911.
Abby, we are. Yeah, the music made it. The music, guys, whoever said don't watch shorts on TikTok, I think you're right. The music will manipulate the hell out of you, okay? But he looked bad in that. First of all, they toned down his skin, too. They made him look like a ghost on the freaking edit. So, okay.
He's like a palish yellow.
Yeah, dude, it made him look. That was like what they did to some of the people during the COVID thing. They would make their face look like yellow and sick. All right. So listen, we've got a motive for Patrick. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on to number 2. We're dissecting 3 things on Patrick Clancy this morning, guys. We're making some progress. I think. Number 2, Patrick Chronicles. Okay. We want to find out, where was Patrick? Did he go and get dinner that night? Who made him go and get dinner? There's some word that Lindsay was like, hey, babe, will you go get some takeout? I'm also not really understanding why there was a sailor's knot. A sailor's knot. We're going to look more into that. I don't know if that's true or not. We're going to fact check it in real time. But apparently, these kids with these exercise, grab your exercise band right there, baby. Let me see. I'm gonna get it. Let me see this exercise band. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Blue one?
Look at this. First of all, why the fuck she's so close to exercise bands? I don't know. A little weird. I'm gonna have to throw these away. Yeah.
Yay!
Here's an exercise band.
Yay!
Okay.
Good boy.
Michelle, it's very sad. It's extremely sad. When Was Patrick Clancy an avid sailor? For those of you that don't know, a sailor's knot. A sailor's knot is a knot that's tied here. What is this is important. This is probably the most important piece of information that I've gotten so far. A sailor's knot symbolizes an unbreakable bond. Wait, fuck, that's the wrong term. That's wrong. What is a sailor's knot? What is it used for? My bad, that's not. All right, so a sailor's knot creates a fixed, non-slipping loop. Yeah, Mandy, it's a habit. I would never tie a sailor's knot, guys. That's like a fisherman tying a fisherman's knot around somebody. So we're going to get into that, Abby, whether it's true or not. But there's some rumors going on that there was a sailor's knot with the exercise bands around the kids. Do we have fact checks on this?
Wait, what was the question?
Was the knot a sailor's knot? We know. I think it's safe to say a fact that Patrick Clancy was in the Navy, or he was a sailor, one of the two. I don't know if he sailed sailboats or he was fighting in the Navy. His new wife ties. How do we know people's knot habits? Google it. All right, look. Anyways, a sailor's knot is like an unbreakable knot. Like it doesn't loosen. You can't loosen it. If you were to tie a sailor's knot in something, it would be like impossible to undo it. It's like a permanent knot. You could cut it. You could like re-engineer the way you tied it and get it off. But if you're just going to be pulling it, you're only going to make it tighter and tighter. That's what.
Yeah, but how do we know she couldn't do that?
Because why the fuck would she do that?
What? I mean, there's pictures of her running.
Here, tie a sailor's knot.
I don't fucking know what a sailor's knot is.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like if you were a sailor and you showed me how to do knot, why would you not show me how to do knot?
You would never remember how to do a sailor's knot. You would never remember how to do a sailor's knot. Never. Okay, was Patrick a sailor or in the Navy? There's a big difference. Was he just drinking margaritas on a sailboat?
Yay, Bob.
No, I need Clancy, Patrick Clancy. Hang on, Cass. Cass, we gotta figure this out, baby. Patrick Clancy was not a sailor and did not service in the Navy. Chat, what the hell are we doing?
What the hell?
What the hecky, Becky?
What the hecky, Becky? God, I'll never call you that.
What do you mean?
I'm so confused.
Guys, what do you mean it wasn't a... Rumors or claims claiming him a high professional sailor circulated online as conspiracy theories during the high-profile trial. What? Are we... Fuck, dude, I can't. Man, I am 0 for 5. All right, never mind. He was not a sailor, even though the internet said... This is crazy on the web, guys. If you ever want to find the truth, don't go on the internet. And don't listen to me, by the way. I'm trying to figure it out with you guys. I am trying to figure it out with you guys. Yeah, we're fucking up. Caroline, promise you it's okay. There's way worse in the world than anything. He was a competitive sailor? He did recreation sailing? What kind of sailing? Guys, okay, clearly he did something. Clearly he did something, some kind of sailing. What kind of sailing did Patrick Clancy do? What do you say, Cass? What are your opinions right now?
I'm looking it up.
All right, chat. What kind of... Patrick Clancy participated in competitive sailing and racing since childhood. Guys, you would know how to do a sailor's knot. You don't have to be in the Navy to know how to do a sailor's knot. You could have been a... He did, guys. He was a collegiate sailor. Lifelong racing. He sailed... Guys, He was a sailor. He was a sailor. He was a sailor. What do you think? Do we think he was a sailor?
Significant background. He began racing at the age of 7. He was also on the varsity sailing team at Washington College.
Where?
Washington College. He joined a sailing club. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. He personally knew how to tie various sailor knots. Do we know what knot specifically was on the bands?
A sailor's knot.
Just a sailor's knot?
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of knot was tied to the children of Lindsay and Patrick Clancy? Fact check me, boys and girls. Please fact check me, guys. Please fact check me. In the case involving Lindsay and Patrick Clancy, prosecutors presented evidence that Lindsay made internet search queries related to how to tie a slip knot in the days leading up to the crime.
Where are you going?
All right, forget all that. We're going to find out more of that as we go. Cass, we need to find out where Patrick Clancy was on the day of his 3 children no longer being here. Where was Patrick Clancy on the entire day his kids died?
What? Boo. Boo. I'm looking up the knot stuff, huh? Buddy. You want Daddy's hat?
No. We're not wasting any time. We're trying to find this out as well as the rest of the country, guys.
Mini Dada. Ah, it's a mini Dada. What's the question? What are we on now?
We're trying to find out Okay, I know. I get it, Abby. That's why we're like we can only do that. We only can find out. I need more people. I need you guys to tell me what it is because the internet is it's funny because I'm on the internet right now and we're all on the internet. The internet is not always true.
That's why she's saying to watch the trial.
And if you notice, as the further we go into this, guys, we are finding what happened through you guys and through iterative research. Intense research. Intense. We're finding out that it's not a sailor's knot. He was not an actual sailor. He was not in the Navy. These are all rumors. But he was...
Maybe you need to be an actual sailor to know how to tie a sailor's knot.
Correct.
Because he sailed since he was 7.
Correct.
Probably before that. He was competing by the age of 7. What?
You know what I think we should do? We should not watch the trial at all. And we should use...
I think we should watch the trial before and talk about it. I might start watching it. Is it back on Monday?
Tying a shoe with no bow. His dad was in the Navy. All right, okay. Michelle, I think, knows everything right now. Michelle, you know a lot about this. There's rules to the roads for water in order to be able to drive a boat. Yeah. What did Cass say? What did you say? They said yes.
Monday.
Monday what?
Back on Monday.
It's back on Monday. Okay.
Trial.
What's today? Saturday? Saturday.
Wow.
So as it...
You know what day of the week it is?
As it sits, guys, as it sits right now, Patrick Clancy left the house. He went to go get takeout. Lindsay, I think, texted him and said, hey, go get takeout from V3.
Did she though?
Some local restaurant. He came home less than an hour later. He found his wife, Lindsay Clancy, seriously hurt in the backyard. They're in Massachusetts, so apparently it was cold, I think.
That's why
Very
her body
cold.
temp was so low, right?
That's why her body temperature is so low. And her 3 young children in the basement with exercise bands around them, no longer living. First of all...
But how long was she outside for if her body temp was 83?
We have not looked into Patrick's meds.
Patrick,
There's no way. I don't think there's some of the doctors, anybody smarter than me with like body stuff. How can a human being live if their core body temperature hit 82 degrees? Abby, take care of yourself. Stay healthy. There's no way that There's no way that a human being could live if their core body temp hit 82 degrees.
Bye, Abby. I'm just confused on how that happened. What are you making that face for, bro? It has to be the teethers.
There's no way that a human being could have lived 82 degrees in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Celsius or Fahrenheit? Was it Celsius? No, it couldn't have been Fahrenheit. That would have been, or Celsius. There's no way. Okay, listen, we need to find out where Patrick was the day of the murder.
It has to be in Fahrenheit. Celsius would be really freaking cold.
Yeah, it's not in Celsius, right? No, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit,
You think
sir.
his new wife helped?
His new wife was an infertility doctor. Was she a gynecologist too?
Yeah.
We're seeing rumors that she was a gynecologist.
She's an endocrine, I can't say it.
Endocrinologist,
Yeah.
I think. Is that something with the female body? That's like
fertility stuff and whatnot, right?
That's like all the female stuff, right? Okay. So, one, she would know about all these drugs. Two, she would know how women respond and act after birth. Hormones and etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also another rumor that her thyroid or her neck was crushed. You guys can feel free to fact check that.
And wasn't one of the doctors that was prescribing her all this stuff friends with the new wife?
Patrick has retained a homicide lawyer as well. That's coming in right now. I don't know if that's true or not. Rumor it was crushed. Right. Okay, listen. She has pleaded not guilty. She has pleaded not guilty.
Charlotte, I love you, Charlotte.
All right, we're getting into Patrick and what he was doing that day, guys. Yeah, he's trying to tell it. Not crushed, Michelle. Okay, oh wow, we have a timeline. Holy shit, we have a timeline. And listen, I want fact checks immediately on everything that we say. I want fact checks. I want fact checks, okay? We're putting it out there and I want everybody to fact check, guys. 8 o'clock in the morning.
I love you.
8 a.m., Cass. 8 a.m. Patrick Clancy said Lindsay Clancy drove Cora, one of their kids, alone to her doctor's appointment while he stayed home with Dawson with the other two kids. So they start the day off. Mom takes one of the kids to the doctor. Patrick stays home with the other two kids at 8 a.m. 8:17 a.m. 8:17 a.m. Patrick Clancy said he texted Lindsay Clancy a photo of Dawson after he dressed himself completely for the first time, adding that Dawson was excited about the accomplishment. So it looks like they were having a normal morning. A normal morning.
Bubba needs.
If Cass texted me and said, hey, Bubba dressed himself for the first time, or vice versa, I would consider that a good morning. I would consider that a good morning. You understand? All right. Let's see. Here, you give the chronological timeline. I want 8:18. Start at 8:18. I want to know everything that happened.
Okay.
What happened?
8:18. Patrick said Lindsay replied with a photo of Cora from the doctor's office. He said they continued texting and he had no difficulty understanding his messages, okay? Then at 8:30, Patrick said Lindsay and Cora returned home and he got ready for work in the basement office. In his basement office.
What was
so that puts him in the basement, okay? According to Patrick, Lindsay spent the day at home with the kids, sending her husband photos of the children, building snowmen, and doing art projects. Patrick said he went upstairs once or twice to see his family. Nothing, noting that Lindsay appeared happy and seemed like she was in a good mood.
Was their basement like a concrete dungeon, or was it an actual like livable basement?
There's a fly on the camera. That's what that happens.
'Cause
Wait, what?
was the basement an actual? Was it a finished basement with like carpet and couches and everything, or was it just a concrete, unfinished
He's
basement?
married to a powerful witch.
Because why the hell would they hang out in the basement so much? You understand?
It was finished. Michelle said it was finished.
If it's finished, you're hanging out in the basement. If not, it's weird for anybody to be in the basement. Those
She
kids
was
are-
having one of her best days, he testified. Okay. Then at 4 p.m., prosecutors previously said that Lindsay searched on her phone for children's Miralax.
Weird.
But like, I could search on your phone for children's
Yeah, not
Miralax.
that weird. Not that weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then she looked up directions from her home to the restaurant. Which that's weird because didn't he go get the food?
He did. Maybe she was trying to see if she could go get it. Apparently he.
I wouldn't want to pack up 3 kids in the car over my husband who wouldn't take the kids.
How did he physically do
The
this?
baby was constipated for days, so it's not weird. It's not
How
weird.
did he physically do this if he was out getting food?
Okay.
That's my question.
E-
He couldn't have done it if he
Okay,
wasn't home.
at 4:53, according to Patrick's testimony, Lindsay texted him asking if he wanted takeout because she didn't cook
So this
anything
happened
and
at
it's
night.
been a long day. Okay?
Lindsay initiated this text.
Oh, the
Get the
flies?
fly off. Get the fly. Just boom, boom.
I can't help but keep popping in. We like having you, Abby. And then 5:06 to 5:08, Patrick said that the couple texted about their dinner orders. According to prosecutors, Lindsay then called the restaurant and placed the order at a Mediterranean place.
So Lindsay initiated.
Ooh, he got a pork belly risotto. That sounds so good.
Sounds like awesome.
I
Dude.
love pork belly. Okay, sorry. And then 5:15, Patrick prepared to leave, and he said Lindsay asked him to stop at CVS to buy a stool softener for their daughter. According to Patrick, he asked her to text him exactly what to buy. Men are dumb. Okay. Before leaving the house, Patrick said he rocked Callan briefly, kissed Cora, and told the kids he would be right back. That's not weird.
What's
The
that say?
videos show different shoes, jeans, jackets, hairstyles from CVS to the restaurant. Wait, how far apart? I'm assuming I'm going to find out this timeline, but how far apart was it between when he got to the restaurant and when he was at CVS? Like how far apart? If he's wearing different clothes, look at the CVS photos. Okay, let's get through the timeline. Okay. Patrick said he drove to CVS, which was about only 3 minutes from the house. While shopping, he called Lindsay because he couldn't find the exact medication. She did not answer, but called back about a minute later and had a brief conversation whether or not a generic version was acceptable, and Lindsay said yes.
These are weird conversations to have if you're intentionally planning to do something.
Yeah,
to your
why would
kids.
he need different clothes? Like, I'm confused.
You have to be really freaking smart and like really a skillful criminal to think to cover your track up with these kind of conversations.
Yeah, okay. 5:54.
What did Chad say? What did Chad? But he got the right one. Look at his hair. He did it. PC stated it sounded like he interrupted something.
Surveillance.
Best
Okay,
friend.
5:54. Surveillance video showed
Two
Patrick
different guys?
entering 3V to pick up the takeout order. Then he drove home, which took an estimated 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. Is that the turkeys? When Patrick got home, he said he put the CVS and takeout bags in the kitchen and noticed it was quiet. He called out and got a no. Looking outside. Yeah, so this is something I don't get right here. So when I was looking into this yesterday, he said that when he got home, he parked in the driveway next to her car, and then he said he wasn't sure her car was there. So, like, which is it? Did he just not remember that he parked right next to her car? He went back outside to look? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. He said it was dark and her car is black. But you just pulled into the garage or in the parking lot next, or in the driveway next to her, right? That's weird to me. Moments later, he said he searched upstairs, checking the bathroom, the kids' rooms. He found the door to the master bedroom locked. After unlocking
Pause.
with an emergency key.
Just imagine.
Yeah, he said her car was there, but then he said he had to go back out and look because he wasn't sure it was there. That doesn't make any sense.
Imagine coming home to this, guys. Imagine you're not guilty and you're coming home.
Did he come home to this, or did he come home and it was already like this because that's how he left it?
Was he home the entire time? That's the question. But
Well, where did his phone ping? Do we know this? Where did his phone ping? If he was supposed to be out, well, if he did pick up the food and the CVS, yeah, so okay. So he left the house because he's on CVS camera.
He's on camera?
He's on camera. They have him at CVS. See, yeah. They have him at CVS. He said her car was there, but then he goes back and says, okay, so he says initially in his testimony, he said something like he parked next to her car in the driveway. And then he goes back on later and says he had to go back and check to make sure her car was there because it was quiet in the house. So that's weird. Have a great day, Joe Marie. Look at the photo.
I couldn't imagine coming home to a quiet house like that. That's scary. That's scary. All right, where are we at on the time? Where are we at on the timeline?
Clancy, hold on. CVS pics.
He could have done it before he left. That's what I think, Rebecca. If anything, if he actually did this, you had to have done it before you left. You leave to get the alibi. You leave to get the alibi. He's on camera at CVS. He's got purchase receipts. He's got all these things. And then you come home and say, hey, what the heck happened to my family? And that's why the body temperature is 82 degrees. That's why.
Because she was out there longer.
Because he was gone for hours. It was hours. But there's no freaking way a human being survives 82 degrees, guys.
I'm so confused on why they're saying that
There's no way a baby or a human survives that.
there's not a huge photo when I Google photos of him at takeout.
He did it before and he left. That's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. And I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Yeah, but what, okay, so, yeah, but when you die and you start, your body starts to decompose. And like, aren't you in like rigor mortis and like all that shit? Like,
Spell that.
I can't fucking spell rigor mortis.
Spell rigor mortis.
No. Like, her body temperature, yeah. But the thing is, like, was he not trying to get rid of her then, too? You know what I mean?
Was he? So I've heard rumors. My mom thinks,
I'm so confused. When I'm looking at CVS photos, and there's really not many photos on Google. When you Google Patrick Clancy CVS pics versus takeout, there's really nothing here.
My mother thinks that he was trying to get rid of her.
But why did he?
And shit went sideways, and he had to get rid of the 3 kids also.
He looked up how to turn off the airbags in her car? Do you want to do that?
No. My mother thinks that he was trying to get rid of her, and it was a crime gone sideways, and he had to get rid of the 3 kids as well. I don't believe that for one
Rigor mortis?
second.
Oh, that's not that weird.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
You think there was a third? What do you mean, Connor, like his new wife?
You don't accidentally try to get rid of your wife, and then you got to, oh shit, I got to get rid of the kids too.
See, that's what's weird to me. It's like, if you're trying to get rid of her, why get rid of your kids?
You like, she committed suicide.
If she was home? Yeah, it is weird.
What?
Oh, God.
What? God dang, chat. We
Okay,
got
but
to.
with all the medical knowledge, do we not think his new wife was involved? Because, like, she's a doctor.
Find out. We got to find out how she had 6. Here, no. Finish the timeline. Where's the timeline at?
Okay, yeah.
Finish the timeline because
Okay.
that's what I want. I want to find out everything, the
Wow, that's
timeline,
bad.
and then we can fill in the facts after
Let
that.
me hit a fan.
Timeline.
Timeline.
Where's the timeline at? Where we
Okay.
at?
Blah, blah, blah. So we're still in the 6:09. So 6:09.
6:09 p.m.
He called Lindsay, but she did not answer. Moments later, he searched upstairs, checking the bathrooms and bedrooms, blah, blah, blah. He found the master locked, unlocking it with an emergency key.
Pause. Would you stay outside with your wife or would you go look for the babies? I would go look for the babies. I love you. I'm going to look for my babies.
I hope you go look for
I'm
Bubba.
going to look for my kids.
Or look for him.
Period.
Yeah.
All right, go. What we got?
And he said he took only 1 or 2 steps before immediately turning around and running outside. He said he found his wife laying on the ground with deep cuts and a red line across her neck. He asked what
Who
happened,
did the cuts?
and she responded that she was trying to kill herself. Then he asked her where.
Careful on the words.
Oh. Then asked where the kids were. She replied, the basement, but did not indicate that they were hurt or needed help. Then he tried to call 911, but Wi-Fi and cell service were weird, which is stupid. Almost just started calling out for the neighbors. Why not? I'd be screaming my head off.
What is that saying?
So that was a lie. The EMS guy said he could see the kids from outside. The mark on the neck was the same shape as the window shot on her neck. Yeah, the Wi-Fi hasn't. The Wi-Fi's stupid. The Lindsay and Patrick Clancy case.
I feel like the Wi-Fi thing was just a mistaken word.
Huh? I don't know.
Long enough. It's only 10 o'clock.
Okay, so then he stayed with
Bubba's behind
Nancy. Well, don't leave Bubba. Then he stayed with Lindsay until the first responders arrived about 4 or 5 minutes later. This is what Hunter meant. Like, why is he not? I would run to my kid too. I would want Hunter to run to the kid. When I gave birth to Bubba a couple months ago, he's 9.5 months old. I told Hunter if for some reason like they needed to take Bubba away, to go with him. Like, I'm fine. Leave me. Like, Jen B was gonna stay with me. I was like, leave me and go with Bubba. Like, never leave Bubba. Never let Bubba out of your sight. Like, stay with Bubba. Like, I would go to Bubba. Hunter was hurt, but the kids could also have been hurt. Like, I need to go check on my kids. Like, I'm going to Bubba. Like, I'm running to Bubba. I'm leaving Hunter. I'm running to Bubba. You know what I mean? I know, they're awful. We're gonna get some sort of fly traps. The timeline of Patrick going into the store also doesn't match when Lindsay was home with their kids. Exactly, class, you were really funny. Yeah, exactly. You gotta run to the babies, right? You run into your babies. I don't care, Hunter's bleeding out through his neck, good, okay, bye. I'm going to find Bubba. Okay, all right, let's continue on the timeline. So he stayed with Lindsay, blah, 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 and after they arrived, he finally ran into the basement, still on the phone with 911, where he found Cora face down, blah, 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 blah. That's so sad. Patrick said that he searched for Dawson, eventually finding him with the exercise band. After removing it, he returned to Cora and did CPR until the first responders took over and sent him upstairs. That's weird to me, too. Yeah, you'd go to your babies, right? You're going to your babies. Hi. Oh, thank you, Olivia. All the Google searches on the computers is what gets me. Yeah, I need to look more into that. Like, I need to look more into, like, everything. Like I said, I'm only, a day into this. I'm really only a half a day into this, really. Ambulance took the 3 children to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. So sad. It's all sad. Okay. Lindsay was taken to the hospital where she was left paralyzed and now uses a wheelchair. Okay. All right, that's all on the timeline. Okay, so now we're kind of cut off on the timeline. Also a lie. He was on the couch when they got there. He was never giving Cora CPR. He was sitting on the couch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he was on the couch. So he wasn't even giving CPR like this timeline says. It says he was on the couch. He was on the couch. They're saying he was on the couch. Yeah, I think pineapple does belong on pizza.
Did we finish the timeline?
Yes.
What time did the crime happen? What time are they saying?
Baba. Well, 6:09, she did not answer when he got home. So between 5:54 and 6:09. Well, I'm assuming since it was, well, it depends on when he, okay, if he did it, he had to have done it before he went to CVS, right? So he texted about their orders. He was preparing to leave CVS. So 5:33, he was at CVS. That is a short timeline if he did it. So you probably wouldn't be able to tell like when decomp starts, when the body starts to die, when you go into like rigor mortis and whatever the correct order is. So it's probably, I don't know if rigor mortis is
Rigor mortis.
But when your body starts to like, you know, go down. Please start. I'm gonna start with the trial. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch a sped up version because I have a 9.5-month-old that it does not stop moving all day long. So I'm gonna have to watch like a sped up version, which I'm sure I can find on the internet. Yeah, kids can talk and say what really happened. Yeah, that's true. So like if they saw Patrick hurt Lindsay, let's just say, if the kids saw, they could talk. Especially, but why do? You're right. But why do the 6-month or the 8-month-old?
No,
they can't talk.
They could. Yeah, but the
5 and the 3-year-old could talk.
The 5 and the 3-year-old could say something.
Yeah, but like the 8-month-old couldn't.
You're right. Yep.
Evidence never lies. But why hurt the 8-month-old?
Because he's already fucked it all up. I mean, my God.
But why? I don't know. I mean, why hurt your kids anyway? If he did it, he'd have to put Lindsay at the window going to CVS because she was passed out. He wanted no baggage. Hi, Abby, I love you.
He's just on a fucking roll. He's on a roll. The 8-month-old probably just gets collateral damage and he just keeps fucking. When he loses his mind, clearly.
Oh, the Wi-Fi wasn't working that day, but they had cameras. I get that because our baby monitor is connected to Wi-Fi, or one of them. The bed was also moved with no blood on it.
Look more into the new wife. What's her name? And when did they get together?
Well, that was the same wife he was cheating with, right? When they were supposed to be in Boston for her for their anniversary.
Supposedly, it's a rumor that he was cheating.
You're fully invested in women's mental health?
Completely. All mental health, it needs to be given more thought.
Everyone's mental health.
100%, guys.
And
in the ways that we solve mental health, that needs to be
Dr. Rachel.
improved. Completely improved.
They look pretty similar, do they not, chat? Okay, so if her body temp was that low, how long does it take to get that low?
Long time.
So don't we think she was there for a while, which would put her already.
Here's my question.
Which would put her already. She already had to have been down before he went to CVS.
Dude.
So he was just texting himself on her phone.
Here's my question. Lindsay Clancy is still alive. Why can't she say what happened?
Because she doesn't have any recollection, right?
Has she said that she doesn't remember anything from that day? Was she that drugged up?
I think so, because she's pleading.
Why don't we just ask Lindsay?
So
the doctors need to be held accountable for something, and she doesn't remember. Okay, so she doesn't remember anything. I'm like, why don't we just go to Lindsay and say, hey, what is your recollection of that day? So she was that out of it, guys. Are you serious? She has no idea? She was that out of it? And she didn't even have any opioids. She didn't have any.
Did she have, what's that sleeping drug we were talking
The
about?
only thing she had was 6 in my opinion, in my
she has
research.
complete amnesia? No,
Was
she doesn't
6
appear she has complete amnesia.
She had 6 antidepressants or antipsycho drugs in her system. That's all she had. There was no opioids. There was no, nothing hardcore like that. So, does 6 antipsychotic or depressing drugs, does that actually make you forget everything?
But did she hit her head when she fell?
What's Chad saying?
After my husband had a brain bleed, he didn't remember anything.
She's not remembering anything?
So yes, the toxicology and medical testimony have been presented. Blah blah blah. In her blood, 6 medications: lorazepam, Valium.
Valium would make you forget
Serkill,
something,
blah,
right?
blah, blah, trazodone, I don't know. I can't pronounce all these things. You probably could.
Valium would make you a little bit forgetful if you had a high dose of that, right?
Yeah. It's not a toxic overdose. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So her fall was in a serious injury out of a second-story window, spinal cord injury that left her paralyzed.
How?
Specifically hitting her head. So if she hit her head, she doesn't. She could possibly have had a concussion and not remember anything. Trazodone is a sleeping one. Valium is a sedative.
Okay, so those are going to mess you up. You're going to be pretty delirious and forgetful. Lemonade in her system. Don't mix with medic. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. I mean, you're mixing a lot of medication, right?
I apparently don't take it with lemonade.
Don't take it with lemonade.
Yeah.
Well, there's certain medications you can't take with certain fruits, like
Because of the sugar or something?
I don't know. I was on something briefly in high school, and I stopped taking it, but irrelevant. And it said I couldn't eat grapefruit with it, and I don't like grapefruit anyway, so it wasn't a problem.
So lemonade.
It's like there's certain things that you can't take.
So lemonade.
I'm scrolling and saw this. Y'all are adorable. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Grapefruit isn't good with a lot of meds. Okay, that's a normal thing. Even just 30 milligrams of Valium would make you forgetful. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Plus falling and hitting her head.
Plus 5 other drugs. So.
And plus other drugs.
Okay, so
Okay.
we can kind of understand that she'd be
Okay, so
forgetful.
ChatGPT, I'm on ChatGPT, hasn't found evidence establishing a certain head injury that could cause problems. Like it wasn't like medically ruled, but she did. Okay. She reportedly became unresponsive around 3:30 in the morning and was stabilized an hour later, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Where do we go from here, chat? I just have to watch the whole thing. Oh, citrus? Okay, so it's citrus in general with a lot of medication. So like taking lemonade and grapefruit could change their mind. Grapefruit juice, yeah. Who here's the doctor? I don't think any of us are doctors. I don't think any of us are doctors in the chat.
doctors in here, chat.
All right, so where do we go from here, chat? All right, he probably started drugging her once she got home from the doctor. Do we not think he was gradually drugging her for a while?
Look up what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow
Who called him? What?
Tomorrow in
Monday?
the trial. Yeah, no, Monday. Or the next day. The next day of the trial.
Monday.
We have a lot of new information coming in.
Okay.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
So Monday.
Is
We're
there
back
any-
Monday.
I thought something was happening tomorrow, guys.
I thought it was Monday. We're in Colorado.
You guys said things were happening tomorrow
No, I think it's Monday.
or Monday. See what
We
Jack
should
says.
watch. I was thinking that too, Mandy. We should watch it together on live.
Monday. Okay.
Monday. We should watch it together. We should have the live trial pulled up, and we should watch it and talk to them.
Tomorrow morning we're doing that.
Monday.
No, but we can watch at least day
Oh,
one.
we can restart. Yeah.
We can watch day 1 tomorrow, and
Right,
then we'll
Bubba?
all start fresh there. Is that
Okay.
cool? Ask
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna start watching the trial. We're gonna start watching it on live tomorrow. Hunter and I are gonna start watching it, chat.
Tomorrow
I
morning.
mean, we'll have an extremely busy 9-month-old with us.
Tomorrow morning, right here, we're
But
gonna
we're gonna
watch
start
the
watching the
trial on live, off screen. We can't have it on screen, and we'll hopefully get some actual facts
Yeah.
and be able to dissect all those things.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do it, chat. Do you want breakfast?
No.
Okay, I was gonna make Bubba some eggs and
No.
me some eggs before
No, I'm good. I'm going to open up the farm.
I have to head out. Okay. Are you sure you don't want any eggs?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Chat. We made progress, guys. We
You
made
can't
progress.
stream. We can't stream it. Okay, but we can watch it, right? And like not have the trial.
Yeah, we're not gonna put it on
chat?
TikTok. We're gonna have it on the side of the camera, and we'll play it that.
Yeah, the Clancy case. Yeah.
We'll play it that way, and then we'll have some real-time facts, some real information. So join us tomorrow. I'm gonna trade off with you in a second.
Yeah. Can you give me the baby?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Take the
make
baby.
breakfast. You'll jump in at the breaks. Okay. All right, Mr. Possum.
Mr. Possum. Okay, chat. Listen. Tomorrow morning we are picking up where we left off, but we're gonna have the actual trial playing, and we will actually be able to get some real-time facts.
Yeah, we're gonna look more into it, chat. We're gonna watch the trial like you all recommend.
Because they said day 1, right?
Day 1.
Trial.
What trial day are we on? What trial day are we gonna be on? How many days? How long has this been going on?
Hang on. 13 days of testimony.
Okay, so we can catch up.
But day one trial is on YouTube, guys, right? Yeah, day one. We're going to kind of do like an abbreviated version because I think it's like hours. So we'll kind of skip through to the good parts. Okay, tomorrow morning, everybody get here, guys. If anybody's press follow, guys. If anybody's subbed, come back in the chat and say subscribed. Turn your notifications on. We'll be right back in here tomorrow. We're going to have the trial pulled up on the side. We'll be able to research some facts and kind of fact check everything and then see what Patrick's saying and Lindsay's saying in person in the trials. So that way we're not jumping the gun and going off of headlines on Google. But we are making progress, guys. Not bad for a second day lawyer in me. Thank you guys for being here for the Lindsay Clancy trial dissection day 2. That wraps up the entire conversation this morning, guys. Farm checks in the chat. Can we all say farm in the chat? If we're hanging out for the farm checks, we're going to go open up the farm. We had a really bad storm come through yesterday. Terrible. Flooded everything. Everything flooded. Our entire hoop house plastic film got ripped off. It's on the side of the ground. It's really bad, guys. Farm in the chat if you're staying for the farm checks. Kale, I see you, girl. Mandy, I see you, girl. It's bad, guys. It's bad. I think the entire farm is done. I think the whole farm is done. We've got to completely rebuild everything. This is really sad, guys. It's really bad. I don't even know where to get the hoop house plastic. It's like the plastic covering that goes over top of the hoop house, guys. I'm going to show you guys. It was a wet day yesterday. So we have a little bit of cleanup to do later this afternoon. The sheep pen is soaking wet. There's a foot of water everywhere. Farm life is not easy, guys. It can be easy. There can be really good times. And then there can be really, really bad times. Michelle, thank you for the hand heart, girl. And yesterday and today is kind of one of those bad days. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. We're probably not going to live stream it because we have to actually get shit done. It's a lot of work, Mr. Possum. It's very rewarding, but it's sad, man. I'm kind of sad today. I put in a lot of work on this garden this year. And Michelle, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. Is that a bison? It's a water buffalo. Holy crap. Thank you, Michelle. I want to raise up bison. That'd be awesome, huh? But I put a lot of work into this garden, guys, and to have a storm like this come, so much damage after every storm. And also, guys, we live in Colorado, so none of our infrastructure, none of our barns, we don't even have a barn. We have like little buildings. Nothing's really prepared and built for heavy rain like we get. So when we get it 3 or 4 times a year, everything kind of breaks down. It just gets kind of bad. So let's go find out what the damage is, at least assess the damage. Step 1 is assess the damage, find out what happened overnight. And then step 2 is kind of work on a rebuild plan to get the tarp back onto the hoop house so none of our plants die and figure this thing out, guys. You got to keep going. You got to stay emotionally even if you run a homestead or a farm or anything like that. You guys, or even just a small garden in your backyard, it can be very emotionally draining. But we are strong, we are mentally tough, and we can get through it, guys. We can rebuild. So it's not quite as bad as I'm maybe making it seem, but I am really disappointed about the hoop house because we're going to lose a lot of stuff if we get another hailstorm and stuff like that. So thank you guys for being here on Lindsay Clancy day 2, for me at least, day 2. I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 3, and we'll be watching the first day of the trial and going through those things. Kale. Yeah, it's a bad storm. It's a bad fucking storm. It was bad, guys. It was really bad. It was really, really, really bad. It was terrible. It was terrible, chat. Very bad. No, the garden was amazing. The garden's amazing this year. The garden is amazing this year. Absolutely amazing. All right. So that's why I'm upset, because we were in the direction to have a great farm or a great garden. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Michelle, take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time, guys. All right. The whole house is falling apart. We had a leak too, guys. We had a freaking leak in one of the doors that we have to get fixed. I don't know, man. when it rains, it pours. Literally, when it rains, it pours, guys. First of all, let's look at the turkey area. See how bad the turkey area is. All of this pretty much flooded, guys. Yeah. I mean, guys, it was so bad yesterday. When you build systems, when you build things on your homestead, you set it up for your climate. And our problems are dryness, wind and issues like that. We're not prepared for big rainstorms like this. Everything gets wet. We don't have the shelter for it. This is one of the consequences of your climate and where you live. You have issues that come through that you're just not able to handle and prepared for. And this soaking wetness is just, the animals aren't used to it. I'm not used to it. So it sucks. It sucks. I gotta get them some food at least. Chat. Wet shit! No! Oh, you're disgusting. Chat, go take a shower. Go take a shower. No! No! Oh my God! Damn, dude. Dude. Oh, this is getting worse and worse by the minute. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is disgusting. No, you guys just fell in a pile of turkey shit. In a pile of turkey shit. Oh God, that's disgusting. I need a pocket knife. I need to cut that. You guys stink right now. Oh, you guys stink. I can smell you guys. Oh, I need to clean the whole tripod. Disgusting. Disgusting, chat. Absolutely gross. Rose, it's bad. It's bad. Jeez. It's okay, Rose. It's okay. It's okay. Just stay still next time, guys. Don't move. Seriously. Seriously, sit still. It's going to be bad if you don't. Jeez. God, it's so wet and shitty. Everything is so wet. Oh, I need a shower. This is disgusting. All right. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. All right, they got. Yeah, no, it's Rose. It's okay. Just don't fall over again. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet, guys. Oh, it stinks. Everything stinks around here. It's stinky. It's very stinky. God, it's soaked. It's soaking wet. God, dude. Everything is ruined. We gotta buy new feed. This is bad. This is very bad. This sheep pen is, look at this. Flooded out. Flooded out. Flooded out. And I have no idea what to do. We're gonna have to go and buy straw. We need straw. We need straw. I mean, look at the hoop house, guys. Look at the hoop house cover. Completely taken off. This is bad, Charlotte. Charlotte loves the Wiggles. This is bad. This is bad. This is terrible, guys. I don't know, man. Yeah, the whole hoop house is gone. There's some dirt on it. There ain't no throwing any dirt on this, guys. So, I don't know, man. There's nothing I can do. We need it to dry. We're going to get rid of the hoop house film anyways, the plastic. We were hoping would last till the end of the season, which it damn well should have, but it did not, clearly. So that's going to take like an entire day to put up. That's going to be, God dang. I don't know, guys. I really don't know, chat. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Listen, I got to go, though. I got to go. We got a lot of stuff to do today. I will see you guys later on this afternoon. Day 3 of the Lindsay Clancy trial is going to be on tomorrow morning. We'll be here on live around the same time in the morning. We're going to watch the trial on the side of the camera. We're not going to have it on the stream because you can't do that. But we will have the trial pulled up. We'll play some videos. We'll stop it. We'll comment. We'll get ideas, facts, and we'll figure it all out. I love you guys. Stay healthy. Get healthy. Stay healthy. And I will see you guys next time on Guts and Glory live stream. I love you guys. By the way, the Discord. I want everybody in the Discord. The Discord is in the bio of this page, of this channel. Go to the bio on this channel. Get into the Discord. I will see all of you beautiful people on the Discord, guys. We're talking homesteading, gardening, Lindsay Clancy. We're talking health and wellness, fitness, cooking, baking, all the awesome things, guys, that we all love. I will see you all in the Discord. I'll see you in there, guys. We got shit to clean up. I love you guys. Take care.